All right, welcome back to my next video. Kind of really excited about this, really super passionate about this, and almost kind of upset. Okay, so this is striving for too much and defining your talent. Okay, so when we get into this, we see there's magic, we see there's pendulums, scrying balls, crystal balls, the whole deal. We're all excited, we want to do this, and that, and then pretend like we know how to do it. So first thing is, don't strive for too much. You really have to take a moment and you really have to sit back and go, oh, I did that mediumship, but it didn't really resonate with me so well as I can just blurt out psychic answers and premonitions, and that just felt so right. So there you go. So now you're defining your talent a little bit. You've decided that, mediumship isn't. Like for myself, I prefer not to do mediumship as my connection base is a little lower than it should be considering I'm a natural born medium. So you have to take time and you have to define your talent. Like myself, I own a pendulum. I don't use it for anything, not even my own, because I didn't fit with the pendulum. It's a beautiful lapis. Lapis is my absolute all-time favorite stone. I own a lapis stone. It's gorgeous. I thought, oh, hey, it's lapis. I can use it and do it. Wrong. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the pendulum to work for me based on it's not something that I want to focus on. I had oracle cards. I did tarot when I was younger. I even tried aspects of healing. Nothing sat. All in all, like I said in my first video, way up there, click back, get to know me. Not really get to know me, but get to know me. I'm private. I now define as an empathic, because it's just my natural way. Intuitive, we can all define as intuitive. So those two right there are just natural gifts. Then I do psychic, because I do a lot of prophecy in my sleep. I do generally give people free psychic answers. I have no problem giving you guidance in your life. I don't expect money. I just want you to succeed in everything that you do, but I leave it limited. And then my mediumship. I'm a natural born medium. I define as a medium only based on the fact that when I do get a chance to start getting in there and working with my mediumship a little bit better, it will excel into areas that I can't at the moment. So now I'm really defined my talents. I've broken it down into sections. So the first thing I did was I worked on believing in empaths. I had to believe in empaths. I had to work on believing in empaths because it's not something that I believed in. Naturally, I just believed that feelings and feeling people was just something everybody did, which is not true. So I worked on that. I believed it. Now I live it. Unfortunately, it's not my favorite gift. It's my favorite gift. It's one of those things that you just don't know how to feel about it. So now this is my intuitiveness. Now, it took me a while to really figure out how I received intuitive information, how the gut worked, how the body reacted to certain situations, and that's really where you got to sit with your intuitive behavior. Everybody has it. Some people use it egotistically, some people don't use it at all. Everybody has it. Like I said, all these gifts are they are there for all of us to harness. We all have the ability to contact spirit. We all have the ability to premonize. We all have the ability to heal. But can you go into surgery, cut someone open, and start surgery with no knowledge of how to do that surgery? No. And even if you did have knowledge on how to do that surgery, how do you know your hand's stable enough? So, just like surgery, just like surgeons, and any other explanation or example anybody can give you, it's all the same. You're not born to be a surgeon or a singer, so you're not born to be a medium. That doesn't mean you can't sing or cut someone open. Once you break it down into what your gift is and where your specialties lie, and maybe you're just made for divination tools, maybe you're just made for the crystal ball and absolutely nothing else. That means your third eye's open, you can project yourself into the crystal ball, which not everybody can project from here into a crystal ball and get an accurate reading, no matter what people tell you. Because if your third eye is foggy, or you're just generally not someone who actually works in their third eye, and you're a healer who works in the hands, you're not helping the people that you're doing it for. Everything I'm talking about really comes down to the populace. How are you affecting the populace? Is what you're going to do for the populace what you need to be doing? There's a lot of people out there just winging everything, reading out of books, blah, 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 blah. I was that person who tried to extend myself out multiple times by myself and realized that those aren't gifts I carry and I shouldn't be doing what I was doing. I've even refunded people who have paid me for my energy. I've given their money back and went, you know what, that didn't sit my standard, and here's your money back. Please, when I get a little bit more advanced, maybe a little bit more accredited, we'll revisit this again. So there you go. Don't strive for too much. Don't take on things you can't. And please, please, for angel's sake, don't do everything. Good gosh, do not do everything. You're not made to do everything, and we're not made to save the world, okay? I love you guys. That's my passionate part. You saw it. Still smiling, still loving. We're going to go on to the next one. Stability and instability. Short, important, and maybe a little blunt for some of you. On to the next.